チャンプさんとの対戦なんですけど、ちょっとね、30分ほどずれ込みまして、20時半開始になりましたね。いやー、と、ね、久々にバッティングセンターに行って、その後徹夜で8時ぐらいまで飲んでまして、おかげで体がバキバキに痛くてですね。いやー、やっぱあんまり慣れてない筋肉を使うと、まあもともと運動不足ではあるんですけど、だいぶ筋肉痛になりましたね。いやー、あんまりね、そんなに全然バッティングもスラックアウトも全然微妙ではあったんですけどね。これで OK かな。えーっと、いやー、ちょっとね、ちょうどフェルダーが、そう、怪我で抜けちゃってるんで、よりによって、その時にシカゴと当たるという、シカゴは結構ね、スピード生かしてくると思うんで、だいぶやばいかなっていう感じがあるんですけどね。準備 OK ですか。ちょっと待ってくださいよ。ちょうどでも半ぐらいにスタートになっちゃいますね、こっちは。そうなんで、ちょうど今日、お昼ぐらいに起きたかな。昨日、結局、土曜の朝から今日の昼ぐらいまで寝ちゃってて、あの、あんま練習できてないんですけどね。まあ、ただ、とはいえそっからずっと練習してるんで、まあ、割と、ひょっとするとチャンプさんとかより練習とかはできてるのかもしれないですけどね。あれ、30了解すと30分でお願いしますと。了解数30でよろしくです。あれ、マイク入っちゃってるかな。なんかあれかな。どうだろう。なんかうまく入ってないような。チャンプさんに声聞こえちゃってるかな。もう始まった。しかも。いやいやいや、やばいやばい。大丈夫か。いけたかな。で、よろしくお願いしますと。あれ、ちょっと急だったから入らなかったかな。ひょっとしてジャンプさん。ちょうど今29分ぐらいに入りますと送ったんですけど、ちょっと遅かったかな。どうだろう。あれ、一回出た方がいいかな。えーっと、大丈夫かな。で、一旦出た方がいいかな、これ多分。 一旦出ますと。一旦出ます。32に合わせます。まあちょっと何秒か時間あるからちょうどいけるかな。あれ招待が届きました？あれ招待が届きましたってなるんだっけこれ。いいのかな。あ、来た。はい、よろしくお願いしますと。チャンプさんもこの前の試合見た感じ、だいぶやり込みの途中かなって感じが。ただざっとしか見れてなくてですね、最近。全然どういう攻撃してくるかはそこまでは分かってないんですよね。大丈夫かなって感じなんですけど、本当にね、やばいかもしれないですけど、結構。一応高校だ。本当はアイフォーメーションのクローズでパスもいろいろ考えたんですけどね、まだ全然頭に入ってないっていうか、そうなんですよね。ちょっとそれがやばめだなっていう感じですかね。確かでもなんか結構かなり走ってたような感じがしたんで、タイトダブルかいきなり。まあどうだろう。いきなりパスか。普通にタイトダブルのフラットでしたね、今のは。そうだな。ハードフラット入れるの忘れた。しかもね、ちょっと自分のちょっとタイトダブルでいろいろバリエーション組もうかなと思ったんですけど、やべ。なるほどね。とりあえずこういうことなんだな。iPhone クローズ。だいぶ自分のあれとかぶってるようなあれなのかな。So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.いいですね。Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. だいぶ翻弄されている感じですね。
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. By the way,
まあでもなんかチャンプさん曰くランは結構なんかリアルと違ってガンガン出ちゃうんであんまり使わないんだよねとか言ってるんですよね。なんでちょっと本腰入れたら使ってくる感じがしますかね。さてここで何してくるかだな。何だろうな。パスか。おお、そっちか。ああ、そうね。結構チャンプさんってシームとか T の縦とかやってくるもんな、こういうとこで。いやー、なかなか芳しくないですね。とりあえず。しかしすごいな。パスでバンバン来ましたね。ちょっといろいろね、結局第一レシーバーを今回ラブスにしてんですよね。前回ちょっと逆にしてみて、やっぱラブス第一の方がいいかなと思って、コール的には。まあ結構見てくれてるなら、ちょっとこれでいきますかね。日差しが眩しいな。いやいやいや、引っかかった。ここがな、時間かかるんだよな、入るの。ああ、間違った。そうなるとねと。しんどいな。カバーフォークウォーターってやってきてんだ。まあじゃあちょっと見てるかどうか見ようかな。似てるっぽいな。これは多分あれスカイなんだ今の。おー、スカイであれ行くんだ。ちょっと意外。なんか仕掛けたのか、フリップすると治るのかな、それともどうなんでしょうね、そこら辺は。ウォーターで結構捉えてくるな。あんまラッシュはかけてこなそうな。変えたな。よし。さすがに MLB でもちょっとラグスのスピードじゃね追いつかないかもしれないですよね。まあちょっとね、なかなか いろいろ考えたプレーが頭回んないなそこまで。従来通りの次がねデンジさんとコウキさんなんで、それまでにはちょっといろいろ従来のプレーの裏を書くような2択になるようなのを作っていきたいとこなんですけどね。なかなか。
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because
次はランで来るのか。
extra to them. But I like where this game is situated
結構
because
ね、
at
そ
this
う
stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at
割
the same
と
time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week
なんか
15,
裏読まれ
16,
ちゃうっていう
somewhere
か
in that
ね、
neighborhood.
チャンプさん相手だと。
Looking to throw on second down. McPherson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with
ここは
third
止め
and
たいな。
one. Not a big window.
何がいいだろう。
Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well.
ランで来るのかパスで来るのか。ウィングタイトか。ウィングタイトだったら
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
ダメだった。
He's getting the first down as he's up to the 48.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm living Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up a run
な
the
か
dog
な
ball,
かね、
pick
ウ
up the first
ィ
down.
ング
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
つかフェルダーいないのにプレスしちゃってるな。これまずいでしょ。
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work this forward from
3 ヤ
about
ー
3.
ド
It's second
か。
down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up
な
and
いでい
make
こう
a
か
play. It's only
な。
a 3-yard run, but for both
ベース
sides,
ペ
they
ア。
walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
そろそろ大きいのやってくんのか。
Off the play fake. McPherson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
よっしゃ。
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
どうしたんだろう今。
And the Lions are going to
なんか
take
自分でもよく分かってなかったな。
So this is something we
そう
didn't see
新技っていうか懲りずにねフォーメーション新しいの作っちゃったんですけど。
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week. It was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there. How many times do we say in this game
こういう感じだとあんまりあれかな。
so many different ways. In this case, you've got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people.
よっしゃ、抜けた。
And that led to a really nice game.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit.
これね、まあキラーコールつうか
And the Lions on just
あれなんですよ
2
ね。
plays have taken
よ
the
く
lead.
ヘッドトゥヘッドでも使うコールなんですけど、ついに採用したんですよね。これ
And that makes the score 14-7.
まあぜひね、まあコウキさんもデンジさんもああこれ採用したんだって思ってるかもしれないですけどもまあちょっとね一味違う風はだいぶ加えたのを考え出してはいるんですけども、まだちょっとそこまでは記憶が追いついてないっていうとこですかね。
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
ダルビン・クックだ、そういえば。そうだ、ダルビン・クックなんだよな。トリップスレフトオープン。まあでも結構このね、104でランしてくるパターンって結構あるんだよな。よくね。ああ、そういうやつか。まあでもやっぱ多分チャンプさんこういうショートパス、まあだからうまいんだろうな。配置を見て即投げみたいなやつ、多分なんかこういう即投げ系が結構多いイメージあるんですよね。ああ、なるほどなるほど。普通にあれ使ってくるのか。なるほどね。はいはい。こう自分の攻略動画を見てたらそれの裏を書くやつやってくるかな。どうだろう。まあ一応保険で。
A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary
goal, it's very far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage. あれ失敗した。今ねプレスしちゃったからなんですよね。プレスしてなければ防げたりするんですけど、どうしよっかな。それともそれかよっしゃ。これ単純に CPU の凄さでしたね。僕だなぁ。僕だがデベロップメント上がってほしいんですけどね。一応何なのか見よう。なるほど。いやすっげえ今体がめっちゃ動いちゃったカバーツーマンに変えたんだね、やっぱあれ。なるほど。おお、うまい。読まれたか、このコース。That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
なんかゾンブリっぽいんだなこれ。
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
ああ、惜しい。やっぱゾンブリだ。まあな、減速しなきゃ。もうこの意識はだいぶついてると思うんで、もう一回。で、こっちなんですよね。これね、だいぶ恐ろしいですよね。自分で使ってみて思ったんですけど、だいぶ恐ろしいなと思いましたね。
Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
使いましょう。疲れてきたんでね。いや やっぱすげえ。パワーバックいいな。パワーバック系はなんか最近とても好きになりましたね。こういうことだ、こういうことなのかっていう。ああ、これタイム消費しないと。そうだ、忘れとった。ここは正直3点でもいいんだよね。さて、右と読むか左と読むか。お、存ぶりだな。おー、でも一応言ったよね。存ぶりじゃなくて、これあれなんだ。そういうことなんだ。いやー、しかしマット・ジョンソン疲れんの早っ。どうしよっかな。まあとりあえず、自分のあれを見てるんだったら、ここでね、最近よくこういうのやってるんですけど、どうだろう。お、いった。外出ちゃったか。どうしようか。これ取らせる感じだよな。ああ、違うのかな。ああ、タイム取ったよね。普通に単発2とかなんだな。ああ、まあいいや。でもとりあえず取ってていいでしょう。とりあえずここは。さて、結構ヒールでぶん投げてくるのか。まあ一応ね、カーターだったら足的には1しか、確か96まで落ちてたはずなんだったかな。だからそんなにはいけないと思うんだよな。
And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport. They say the great athletes, they can.
おー、何今の。
Here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
すごい。すごいな、パーキンス。正直自分も何が起きてたか分かんなかったですね、これ。すごいな。プレッシャーかかって投げたらって感じだったのかな、多分。まあちょっとね、選手の強さに守られてる感じがしますね。これは一応フェルダーが休んでるとはいえ、スナックフリップ。これでもどうなんだろうな。でも結構タイトダブルもオリジナルっぽい。でもスナックフリップってそんな遠くには飛ばせないと思うんだよね。あ、これあれなんだ、見えてないんじゃないかな、影で。分かりづらいもんな今。どっちなんだって思ったもんな、俺も。これパス怖っ。こうやって見るとなんか日差しが強すぎてちょっと怖いですね。あー、おー、これは正直言って、あ、これあれ知ってるかな。あ、大丈夫か。
But right now, what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give them an opportunity to get back on track.
The Lions will use the first of their
単
timeouts.
発か。
As the
ど
clock
う
will
しようか
stop
な。
with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
まあね、ディグ打ってるんで、マンはちょっと怖いなとは思うと思うんで、そこでスクリーンで行きましょう。ああ、いけなかったか。いや、これはもうギャンブルしちゃいけないはずだから。タイム取られちゃったか。バレたか。そりゃバレるやな。なかなかリーチフォーイットが発動しないな。しかしああいうところでリーチフォーイット発動してくれたらありがたいんですけどね。これはでも、パスは怖めだなとは思いますね。もうプリベントでいいかな、さすがに。つうかちょっとね、第3戦のあれを教訓にちょっと丸三角ちょっと操作頑張ったんですよね。ちょっとそれの練習はしたんですよね。丸三角の練習はあんまできてないじゃないんですけども、この前のね最後のインターセプト食らったの見て、ああこれ覚えないとなっていう感じがあって、ちょっとしたいな。
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
これはもうギチギチに時間使っていきたいとこではありますね。タッカーなんだよな、そういえばシカゴって。いいなタッカー。
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
動じないか。バレてたな今。
That could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Samuels.
ああダメか。
Taken in on the right sideline, but
ああダメだった。
they say it's incomplete.
ああそっか。ただこれがね数回だと多分まだ止め方が攻略できてないかもね。よし、そう、こっちが通っちゃうからね。凶悪だなと思いましたね、このフォーメーションは。ああ、嘘。ちょっとノロ走ってたな今。何すんだっけなこれで。クローズでこれ多分カバー3なんだろうなおそらく。と踏んでいきます。 うわー、ラグノンまたこう怪我、腰とか怖いとこ怪我してんな。マジかよ。あ、ちげえ。違うよ、これじゃないよ。まあいいや。よっしゃ、これラグスだからって感じですね。だいぶ突っ込んだ。ああ、うわー、失敗した。引っかかるな、なんか。いや、これは休ませますよ、ラグス。しょうがない。そうだな。セカンダン12なんで、どうしようかな。使ってないホッケンソンでいきますか。きつい。せっかくピカピカしてたのに。いや、普通にこうやってだいぶ前がかりに来てるな。どうしようかな。じゃあちょっと一発撃つか。こんな感じでいいんじゃないかな。お、フラッグ。折れた。ああ、フォースダウンだ。しかもそうか。うわ、なんかちょっとずれた。怖い。
Push the lead from 24 up to 27. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
あれ、プレイボールにしてた。だから取んのか、ガンガン。なるほどね。
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
うわー、取るのか、あれ。クロスウェルだけど、ダメだった。スプリットスロットオープン。スプリットスロットオープンか。まあ、とりあえずこれで。危ねえ。危なかった今。というかもう引いて守ってもいいレベルか。一応トリップスティートリップスティー
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McPherson. Incomplete. Right side to Cook. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
from the gun on third down.
よし。
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's
こ
batted
れは
down
まだ
and
ギャンブルがで
incomplete.
き
But
な
the
い
passing windows are
段
just
階
not
だ
there.
よな。
That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team
反則
sending this one away. And a great job
こ
on
っちかな、
special
さすが
teams
に。
to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard
う
line.
わ、こういう、
So this will be accepted as it moves the
こういう
offense
やる
backward.
っすね。何で来るんだろうか。
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
じゃあとりあえずチャンプさん自体はこれに対応できんのか見よう。
To throw from his end zone. Samuels firing quickly here and that's
い
complete.
いね。
And he is out of
食ら
bounds
わないように。
past the 10.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third
でもなんか
quarter
ゾーン
lead, I think this team's going to
あ
continue
れ
to
は
take
作
their
ってき
shots
てないんだよ
downfield.
な。
And there's another completion.
マンはあー違っ
And he's
た。
going to take this ahead for right
うわ
around
ま
3
た
yards, but no more
うわ
than
ホッ
that.
ケンソンとか
Second
珍しい
down.
な。
Well, from an offensive
Oh,
perspective, that was a tough
Kenson.
run because he only picked up 3 yards.
珍
Well,
しい。
let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage.
まさ
Three
かのホ
3-yard
ッケンソン。
gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Rangers. こんなんでどうかな。
Looking to throw.
よしよ
Samuels.
し。
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
だいぶね、このトリ
They'll
ッ
wind
プ
up
スで
getting 7 on the play.
あれを
And
警
it's gonna
戒
make it
してる
3rd
感
down
じ
and
が
less than a
あります
yard.
ね。
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
もう危ない危ない。よかった。休ませます。これは十分に。
That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
この感じはなんだろう。はあはあ、やべ。まあいいや。
On first down, it's Johnston. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
時
2
間
yards
が
on
な
the
かっ
carry
た。
there. It'll be 2nd down.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach, and let's face it, this season certainly has not gone the way many had expected or at least hoped. And I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier this week.
Yeah, we certainly did, didn't we? Because, let's face it, he's heard the whispers, and they're growing louder that he shouldn't be around next year. He essentially stormed out of that meeting you just referenced with the
プレス
reporters.
してる。
How did he end it? We're done here. Well, that's a function of losing and all the pressure that's on him. Hear about
ラグ
pressure
スの
creating
プレスは
diamonds? In this
危険
case,
ですよね。
this person-
Touchdown, Detroit. Henry Ruggs. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions just continue to pour it on. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
28点差で流しか確か。
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
っ でもなんかあんまりランが出せてないなっていう感じでしたね、今日は。ちょっとまだわかんないですけど。バッチリついてったでしょ。うわ、危ねえ、今。ついてったのに、取り損ねるとこだった、今。危ない。オリックスティーなんだよな、問題は。
Just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. McPherson.
Oh.
It's Williams. And he'll be taken
なるほど。
down, but not before they work it across
そういう
midfield.
感じか。
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 1st and 10, McPherson.
ああ、
He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
おお、すごい。 たまにはこれ、まあちょっと怖いですけどね、相手が相手だけに。おお、危ない危ない。バンチ、バンチか。バンチ。惜しい。
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
おお、うまい。やられた。やられたな、これは。13点差ってことは13点差 ?31-3、28。ギリギリあれなんだな。ここで決まらないようだと流しますかって打診する感じか。
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll look to throw.
よっしょ。じゃあ、違うか、28点差。一応あれか。
Successfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out.
流しを続行どうしましょう。流しを続行どうしましょう。どうしましょう。どうすっかな。なんかちょっと怪我がちだから変えた方がいいのか。 あれそうだよな、流しだよな。まだ早かったっけ？ちょっとスプレッドシートで見ようか。違いましたっけ？いやいや。28点以上差。そうだね、ちょうどだな。了解です。了解です。了解です。はい。そうしましたら、流しになりますね。っていうか。あれだな。やればよかったかな。流し。
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the
2015
season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
うまくいかない。
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to be stacked up to make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
もうランコミ入れてるな。なるほど。こりゃは入れられちゃいましたね。バッチリランコミ入ってたな今。
Back to throw. Samuels toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Touchdown! Henry Ruggs, 66 yards. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott on for the extra point.
3回に1回パスだからいいんだよな。5回、4回ぐらい走ったのかな。でもそっか。流しってランコミ入れちゃっていいのかな。そう前分からずそれでやってたんですけど、どうなんだろう。まあいっか、とりあえず。入れないでやった方がいいのか。まあランストップの勉強ということで。ちょっとオロで止めれるようになりたいかな。
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McKinney, and he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Now 失敗した。
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets his
危ねえ。おっかね
only 17
え。超
yards
跳
on
ね
the
てる。
punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about the days of what we have here. It's hot for both teams. When one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today, dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 79 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. They run the counter first down, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
いやー、ありがとう。
It's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Lions, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin, alongside Charles Davis.
やっぱそういうことか。スニークって良かったのか。あ、でもそうだよな。流しってことは、あとスニーク。いやー、怒られちゃいましたね。チャンプさんに。そっかそっか、そうだよな。タイムなんか取るわけないもんな。確かにそうだよな。もう、ございません。確かにね、これはちょっと、まずかったですね。そうだ、なんかついだいたいタイムがなかったらランするみたいな感じでやっちゃってたのがまずいですね、これは。ああ、申し訳ないことしちゃったな、確かに。それは。いやー、そうですね。これはもう言い訳の余地がなく、申し訳ないことをしてしまいました。やってしまいましたね。いやー、というわけで、とりあえずちょっと、これで切ります。